Hello, my beautiful angels, starseeds, and dreamers. Welcome back. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless channeled message for you. Yes, you. Well, maybe some oracles too. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. All signs, welcome. So sometimes there's channels coming, and sometimes I want to confirm with some cards because the channel is incomplete. So this is the case with this video. Basically, what I got was surprises are coming. Surprises are coming. And I'm curious about what surprises are coming. It seems to me that you're transitioning out of one energy and into another. And in transitions, a lot of hectic things happen. So the energy is a little chaotic, lots of distractions, lots of things happening, lots of people around you. But you're standing firm and still and grounded and balanced, like you're the eye of the storm. Finally, you have managed to preserve yourself to be whole while everything goes to wherever it goes, you know, whatever it does, whatever everyone else is doing around you, you're in yourself, firm and happy, basically. Your own energy, you know, you're just focused on your own energy at the moment. And this is when, because you're enjoying your energy so much and you love yourself so much, this is when some surprising things happen. I'm hearing very surprising things. So let's just see. I mean, obviously, Spirit's probably not going to give us like details because you're not supposed to know. Duh. And surprises are a nice thing and you actually enjoy them these days. But let's just see what kind of surprises, or let's just have fun with this, because I feel like you're supposed to have fun with this. Just go with the flow, be present, enjoy every day, enjoy everything you do, and just have fun. Yeah, just be in your joy. The more you do things you love and enjoy your own company, the more these things are magnetized to you. It's like you're this huge magnet. The more balanced you are, it's like you're a magnet for these surprises, for these blessings, because I don't think these surprises are bad ones too. It's like, and that's the other thing. Recently, I keep doing this a lot, and I feel you might be doing this a lot too. Like you have a moment of not much happening, or not like it's not like something amazing happened suddenly and you're like, oh my god. No, you're actually having these moments of out of nowhere for nothing, just out of wow, I love my life, I'm so excited for today. Even if it's nothing happening that day, even if it's just work, you're still excited, and it's like, it's overwhelming. That's why it's so magnetic. It's because you've unseen all the illusions. There was a time when you were stuck in illusions. There was a time when you couldn't see the truth. You couldn't see anything really. And because you surpassed that, you're out of the illusions completely, and you're out of the anguish too. This was sideways. You're transitioning out of a lifelong anguish, I'm hearing, full of illusions. Struggle. It was hard. It was really hard, and Spirit says it's time to get it. It's time for a change. It's time for ease, for grace, for freedom, for fun. It's time for fun, because you never really had fun, did you? Like, yeah, sure, sometimes you had fun, but it was almost like you were always vigilant. Like, what else is going to happen, or who else is going to say something, or what's going to go wrong, or when is the other shoe going to drop? And you were always in this anxious energy, and now you're in the opposite. Like, oh, I can't wait to see what happens next, and I bet it's going to be awesome, and this is fun. And you're like on a roller coaster of up and down and left and right, and you're like, you don't even care if you're up or down or left or right, because it's like fun. It's fun. You're discovering new things, new people. You're having fun. You're going deeper and deeper, I'm hearing. And you never thought there was even that place. You didn't even know such depths existed. And it's exciting because at the same time of going so deep, you're also exploring connections. You're also engaging with the outer world. You're out in the world again, and you're experiencing all kinds of people and situations, and it's fun. It's fun. Healing sideways. This is what I'm saying. You're in this in-between space. In-between space of transitioning from one major energy to another, because you're already in the new energy, but every once in a while little things from the old energy or from the old mindsets or programming or whatever wounds come up. You deal with it, you purge it, you exercise it, and then you keep going. It's like you've mastered the process of transmuting. I'm hearing transmuting pain into power, struggle into ease, anxiousness into joy. You're doing great. Wow. Expression. Okay, something surprising is going to come that's going to be connected to your self-expression, I'm hearing, because you're expressing more and more of yourself, and see how this is almost like a mask, but it's not a mask, because it's your essence coming out, and it's so vibrant and colorful. It's like you're unearthing this creativeness and just showing all of your weirdness, showing all of you. Connection in reverse. You're connection in reverse. You're struggling through, not struggling, you're learning through your connections. That's it. Your connections are helping you at the moment to see what belongs in your life and what doesn't. So surprising things are coming to you, and surprising people are coming to you to teach you something, to teach you what belongs, what doesn't belong, what's right for you, what's not right for you. Release in reverse. You have not fully released old energies, but you're in the process of doing that, and you're no longer rushing, because Spirit says there's time. Sorry, warmth in reverse. It fell to the floor. People were saying about you that this surprises you, but it doesn't really surprise you. That people are saying, and they're not saying it to your face, like they're saying it around among themselves or something, that you're cold, that you're a cold person who cuts people off, but actually you do it with grace and beauty when you can, when the person allows you to. When they don't allow you to, then you have to be firmer, you have to be colder, because some people are going to try to take advantage of your softness and your heart, your good heart. They're going to try to take advantage and weasel their way in. And when that happens, you have to be firm and cold and kind of, Queen of Swords kind of energy. Like, I would need you to respect my boundaries. Thank you. Even then you're polite. Even then you're polite. You never even yell at people or like insult people or like, no. You don't engage in that kind of energy, because that's beneath you. But I'm hearing some people think you're cold because you cut them off, but it's like the ultimate kindness to somebody and to yourself is not to waste their time and your time. That is the ultimate kindness. And if they can't see it, that is their problem. And this felt, yes, sideways, fell to the floor. Some people agree with that, some people disagree with that, and that's fine, because that is your truth. You're not forcing your truth on anybody. Yeah, sure, you can share it on social media, you can share it with friends, you can share it in social circles if you feel compelled to, whatever. Mostly you don't, you keep it to yourself mostly. But the thing is, even when you share it, you're like, but listen, this is my truth. Maybe that's not your truth, and that's fine. I accept that you have a different truth. You have the free will to have your own truth and to be firm in that truth. But if you're listening to me and you're not sure and you're getting triggered, then there's something there to address. There's some kind of thing to address there. Not with me, with you. Because I'm your reflection, right? What I say is your reflection, your projection. If you're projecting something on me, ask yourself, why am I saying this? Why am I feeling this way? Because I do the same thing. Every single time I'm like, wait, why did I react this way? Because I've reacted in sharp ways and really uncomfortable ways. And I've asked myself, why did I react in this way to this person at that moment? And then I analyze it, and then I unearth it, and then I feel the feelings, and then I go to the source, and I understand it. It's a wound that I've been carrying with me. And it has to be addressed, it has to be felt, it has to be transmuted, released, you know, the whole thing. Shadow work, it's called. If you're interested in going on a really deep journey within yourself and transforming yourself and your life completely, I really, really recommend shadow work. Because all I've been doing for the last year is shadow work. And it has helped me more than any therapy ever has. Any religion ever has. Anything. Shadow work completely transformed me and completely transformed my life. And so I recommend it. But of course, we're all different people and different things work for different people. So I'm not saying that this is going to be perfect for you. I'm just saying, for me, that made all the difference in my life. Surprises. Self-love in transition. Sometimes you're still, I mean, you love yourself, you give yourself everything, my God, you're spoiling yourself, but sometimes you're still failing to see a lesson, or you settle, or you kind of make a compromise, or you kind of put yourself second, or something like that, just for a moment. But then you remember the lesson, and you go back to you. And so it's happening more and more quickly, which is the process of adjustment. You are just adjusting from the old energy to the new energy, from settling to not settling. And in that adjustment period, a lot of things are presented to you from the universe that you have to deal with, understand, see the lessons, see the reminder, embrace it, accept it, and say, okay, I get it, universe. I get it. Secret in reverse. This was in reverse, actually. Secret in reverse. People don't understand you. People don't understand how you did it. People don't understand your secrets. If they watch your videos, actually, they might understand. Or even if you watch this video, you might understand, because I mentioned shadow work. And I have a feeling that you and me, we're on a similar journey. Not the same, similar. And so we're doing similar, we're learning similar lessons, sometimes at the same time, sometimes at different times. That's why we go in and out of collectives, because different people learn the same lessons at the different times, right? And so if you've stuck with me this whole time, maybe yours and mine journey has been similar and synced, which happens sometimes a lot with friends especially. But then sometimes you fall out and you're like, well, this no longer resonates. Maybe one day it will again, right? You're shedding big time. You're shedding. People don't like this. People talk about how much you've changed and how much you change on a daily basis and how you're unrecognizable from before, I'm hearing. Unrecognizable. They don't understand how someone like you a year ago could be someone like you now, I'm hearing. And you're so happy about that. You're so proud of yourself. You're like, yes, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did the impossible, but it's not impossible. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work and a lot of persistence, a lot of grit, and a lot of stubbornness too. You're stubborn. You're a fighter, I'm hearing. You're a fighter. You're never gonna stop growing and healing. You're never gonna stop improving. Safe passage in reverse. The surprise is you're going to be presented with a huge portal that you can step through, and you being you, you're going to step through it. At first, surprisingly, it's not going to look safe. Your first impression of the portal, oh, that's so fascinating. Your first impression of the portal is that it's not safe to go through. But you're gonna go through it anyway, because you're brave. And then it's going to open everything. It's going to open your third eye. It's going to open your imagination. Right now, you're not fully in your imagination. You're imagining things from your future. You're manifesting things, and you've been breaking limits, and you've been imagining bigger and bigger things, but for some reason you're still keeping yourself smaller than you could be. You can be so big, but for some reason you're still smaller. Not small, you're no longer small, but you're smaller than all you can be in your mind. And when that unlocks your imagination, your third eye, your psychic powers, everything is going to whoosh. It's going to be like a rebirth, like a restart, like a huge reset of your life and of your heart and your mind. Everything is just going to, wow, open. You're going to open fully. And your life is going to open, and it's never going to be the same again. You're going to see everything. You're going to have access to all of your wisdom. And your wishes are going to be granted. And it's going to be like fireworks in the sky. Wow. Surprises are coming. When you finally stop making yourself smaller than all you can be, and this is a gradual process, and you're doing great. You're exactly where you need to be right now. Keep working with this process. Keep making yourself bigger and bigger and bigger, because you were born to be big. But circumstances in your life made you small. You're no longer small, but you can still be bigger. You can still dream for bigger. And that's not being selfish or greedy. No, no, no. Greediness is when what you have is not enough. Right now, what you have is great. You're loving it. But your intuition, your gut feeling is pushing you to more. It's not that your mind is greedy about more for more. It doesn't want any more. It's like your intuition is pushing you to be yourself, fully yourself. And your full self is bigger than anything you ever imagined or seen, or admitted to be, or shown yourself to be. You always hid your fullness, and it's time to unearth all of it. This is such an incredible time of your life. This is your moment. This is your rising moment. You're rising from the smallness of your past and rising into the bigness of your future. And you know what? It's beautiful. And you're not rushing it anymore, because you're so happy in your everyday that you no longer need anything more, but you feel like you're meant for more. And Spirit is going to keep pushing you, because it's not going to be like, oh, no, 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 we're not staying here. No, 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 that's not enough for my baby. That's not enough. And that's what Spirit says. You might think right now, oh, this is actually good. I like this. This is more than enough. Thank you for every single thing. But Spirit is like, oh, you're adorable. Thanking me for crumbs. You're adorable. I love your energy, babe. But you're meant for more. I'm not going to let you just settle. I'm not going to let you just stay in this place, because you're not meant to. I see your future. This is Spirit still, in your higher self. I see your future, and I know what you're meant for, and I'm going to keep pushing you until you get there. And you go with it, because you trust Spirit. And you trust yourself. And you trust you're strong enough to get there. And you trust the journey, and you're patient. And every day is an adventure. Every day is fun. I love it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if it resonates in the comments. Like, subscribe. I love you. I'm gonna see you soon. Bye.